What's going on, Ripplers? Hey, welcome to the month of June and this month's Good Question email. Or is it a video? Or is it an email? Or is it a video? Maybe it's both. You all figure it out. Anyway, this month's theme about the mid-year check-in and pushing the reset on 2025 prompted an outstanding question from a Rippler who has chosen to remain unidentified. I don't know why. Thought it was a great question. But hey, I'm respectful of your wishes. You don't want to be on the video, that's fine. Would have been great if you just come on video and ask me this question, but hey, whatever, no pressure. It was a really simple question, but it's a really powerful one. How do you push reset on a relationship? Whew, I love this one because really at the end of the day, I think you actually have to push reset, not just in the month of June, month of July, mid-years, or whatever. You need to be pushing resets on all of your relationships with regularity. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. And these are all theoretical reset buttons. You get it, right? Anyway, how do you push reset on a relationship? Here is the quickest and easiest way that I can answer that question. You verbalize it. You know, you and I have been friends for a very long time, but I feel like we have stalled out. Our relationship hasn't progressed. We don't hang out and have as much fun as we used to, or we've kind of let life get in the way. And I want to do a big push of the reset button. I want to get us back on track. I want to figure out how to play a more meaningful or important role in your life. I want to see what I can be doing to add some color and some value and some fun and some adventure and some excitement and some, I don't know, whatever else. Fill in a blank for you, whatever that might be, and you verbalize that to somebody. I recently did this. This isn't just hey, just came up with this idea. No, I do it regularly. There are relationships that I just feel if we were to allow it, they will continue to just be they're there, but they're not there. Not as good or not as valuable or not as fun as they could be, right? So I went to my friend, and I've done this countless times to countless people. So if you're watching this video, you'll be like, yes, I would be a victim of that. Not a victim. You're not a victim. You are the benefactor of that. People will be out there being like, I've been part of this. I know what he's about to say. I know how it goes. Fine. Shh. Let me just share with everybody else, okay? I pick up the phone or invite somebody out for coffee and just say these words. I want to hit reset on our relationship. I feel like either we let time sort of advance on us, or life got in the way, or business has just been a booming and we took our eye off of what needs to be happening between you and me. And I want to kick this thing up a notch, right? You can't see me, I'm kicking it up a notch. Kick. If I could get my foot up that high, but I can't. Anyway, literally verbalize, I'd like to push the reset on this, which means that I don't think anything's wrong. I don't think that there's been a fight or an argument, or we have had a dispute or a disagreement, or I didn't not like you. But I feel like sometimes we have to give the little shot of adrenaline, a little energy, a little enthusiasm. You know, the thing about Monopoly that I like, which you're like, where did that come from? I don't know, just came to me, is that every time you pass go and collect your $200, it's like starting over. It's like a whole new landscape out there. And I think from time to time we have to do that with our relationships, especially the important ones. Now, do I think every 3 months you got to go, hey, we need to push the reset button? No, that would be weird. But I do think having some sort of verbal conversation, this could be done by text, Slack, Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn, if you wanted, but then you'd be a lame ass. Talk to somebody, look them in the eye. Talk to them with this thing and say, I want to push reset. I don't want to necessarily go back to the beginning when we had all that wide-eyed enthusiasm, who's this person? What they're bringing to my life is great, fantastic. But hey, look, how can we kick this thing up a notch? And how do we go past go, collect our $200 and go into this next phase of our friendship or our business relationship or our co-working relationship with a newfound energy and enthusiasm? That's what I mean by pushing the reset button. I think that is something that a lot of the relationships we have in our network would love to hear. Nobody thinks about it because I'm weird and odd. That's why I bring this stuff to you guys. But this stuff works. And when I did this actually recently with a friend who I would consider a good friend, they were so appreciative. They were like, oh, You're right. We have kind of like let things just kind of go into autopilot. You are right. We kind of let life and work and all that stuff get in the way. And you know what? I'm down. Let's push it. Let's push the proverbial reset button. And I wish I had a big button right here, like a button. Boom. Push that bad boy. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe you only had to push it once. But it was all of a sudden different with this person. They started reaching out to me proactively. They sent me a couple of articles of interest. They connected me to somebody that I think they've been meaning to connect to me to for years and had not done it. And suddenly they did it. It was as if I breathed new life into that relationship. And boy, Bubba, let me tell you, it is going like gangbusters. I think I was partially inspired to say it that way by the Brad Pitt character in Inglourious Bastards. Let me tell you, business is booming. Relationships boom when you click the reset button and you tell people, you make the grand gesture that you really want to not only kind of just reset everything, but you really want to up the game. You really want to take the relationship to the next level. Give that a try. See how this works for you, for some people that you deem important, that you love and admire and have strong appreciation for. But verbalize it. Doesn't carry the same weight on a tweet. Doesn't carry the same weight on a text or a Slack message or any of the other aforementioned ways of communication. Eye contact, physical presence, verbalize this, and there you go. And give it a whirl and see what happens. I'm gonna go push a reset button or two on a few more relationships this month. Join me. It's fun. It's exciting. And it breathes new life into old but important connections and relationships. Enjoy the rest of your month of June. And as always, that was weird. Sign off. Ripple on.